You hear the rain? It's really bad. It's a good time to go streaming. Oh yeah. I'll raise my voice a little bit. Like
Oh yeah.
I'll raise my voice a little bit. Jeffrey's
Like, oh, yeah.
alive. Honey, bring me the beer. Oh, it's morning, Jeffrey. Pretending viewers will be like that on the couch. Like, honey, come sit down with me. Jeffrey's on. Bring the beer. Bring the crisps. Eh? Let's watch the Jeffrey. Jeffrey didn't make himself a coffee yet, so bear with me. Let's see. On the couch at 9:30. Reiner, that would be the perfect life, right? Or not? I don't know. Already out of bed? Jesus. Speaking of the life, eh? What are you doing? Are you still in bed watching? Cheers, man. Welcome to the stream. I forgot to do my opening. Hey, retro gamers. Welcome to my channel. And my stream. You woke up at 7:30, Reiner. God damn it, indeed. I did a similar thing, but then our clocks are, I guess, yeah, sort of shifted. Previous night, not last night, previous night, I woke up at 3 a.m. And Jeffrey was like, fuck. At first I was like, it's fine, can go to bed. Can sleep maybe for 4.5 hours maybe. No, that's not true. 3 hours at least. But then I was in bed for an hour doing nothing. And I got so fed up with doing nothing. It's like, Jerry needs to do something. So I got out of bed at 4 and I started work. I did work till 12. Then officially my hours are gone. I was like, maybe in the afternoon I can do a recording for the channel or something. That didn't happen. No. The Jeffrey was super tired, of course. And they kept asking me questions on the freaking chat. The office chat. So I basically worked till 6 p.m. from 4 a.m. It was a long day. Holy shit. That was my story of yesterday. I don't wish this for anybody, especially you. No, don't wish it for you. No. But you don't have to worry about that right now, I guess, right? Coffee. Hey, the rain stopped. Nice. Let's see what we're going to do today. We're going to dive into Jeffrey's old games. Sorry, Reiner. 1983, 1984, 1985 perhaps. Let's do that today. I didn't really have any other topic to go about. I really wanted to do this on my Commodore 64U. In my hand I have the Ultimate 2 USB dongle that I've used over the years. There should be a couple of games on there. And this is like a short disc cable. Normally you plug this in your Commodore 64, your original one. Insert it into the cartridge slot and then connect this as a disk drive, and then you can do basically the same stuff that your C64U does. Go into the file browser, browse your USB drive, and it will act as a 5041 floppy drive for your original Commodore 64. I think the tech sort of lives on in the Commodore 64U here. This is obsolete if you use the C64U. An Ultimate in the Ultimate, wondering if that works. Let's try it! As requested by the Reiner. Let's do I do this correctly? Let's see if the Ultimate works in the Ultimate. Oh yeah, attaching the floppy drive thingy. I've not used this option anyhow, the 5041 plugging it in. It's basically sort of a test to see if it works. But I should dust off my original 5041, yes. Let's see how my setup. Let's boot up the machine. Ding, 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 ding. Almost, Jeffrey. Almost on time. Well, with the slight delays here and there when this stream feeds to the YouTube. Oh, I forgot. Stream feeding to YouTube. Maybe I was even on time. I was in sync with the tune, but probably not. No. Okay. Screen came up. Let's see if the buttons of the Ultimate Plus 2 cartridge work. I don't know how they interact. The file browser comes up. So this is basically same-ish what you already have on the Commodore 64U. So now we can go to the USB drive. Yes. Some mess here. I always make mess of my sticks and everything. Games. Hey, projects. Oh, stuff you were working on with the dev disk. What's on here? The tower. That was sort of supposed to be a dungeon crawler with the 3D perspective, you know, not 3D rendering. Jeffrey, boot it up. No, it's not the topic of the stream today. I'm really looking at this. Volcano Towers. Oh, this is our RPG, guys. Boot it up. Next stream, maybe. By year. I always sort these things by year. If I don't know what to sort it by. I have different strategies right now, like sorting it by publisher, for example. That's also nice to do it. If you remember which published which game, then that is a nice way to go. I have to sort of navigate this a little bit different here. Be like, I want this game. Is it from 1985, 1986? And then check the folder. You do need to divide it up. At least for the Ultimate, it was also a problem, I think. And on the Mega 65 it's a problem. You can't make these lists too long. At some point, it sort of doesn't work anymore. So, there are a ton of games, of course, on the Commodore 64. Anything we see here? You can switch to C64 to black as well. The C64U, you can also have this interface. That is nice. Juice. Oh, Jumpman Jr. I covered that pretty recently-ish on the channel, right? This is my first game, guys. Commodore 64 was sitting on the dining table. Jeffrey came downstairs, sleep drunk probably as a kid. I've established in the timeline now, I was not 4, I was probably 5. Because there was a C64, no, 5041C sitting next to the device. And that's what I used. My dad had written down, load, asterisk, comma 8, RUN. So I could start typing that. That took a shit long time. So I was typing O, look for the O, 0, no, O, no. Got it all, enter, and whoa, game comes up. Amazing! You know, that was my first experience. Then did the stick, trying to figure out how the stick works. And yeah, then I started exploring Jumpman Jr, the first level. Trying to beat that, which was already a challenge in itself. Is if you never used a device like the Commodore 64 or any computer for that matter before, then yeah, that takes some use to, eh? And you can also show the Reiner says you can also show the menu on the side, so the machine keeps on running when you enter it. Not entirely sure what you mean there, but it's an option we should probably test out at some point. We were selecting a game to test the Ultimate 2 cartridge on the C64U. Which one? Not Jumpman Jr. We did that one already. Did we do Juice? Juice can be good fun. I liked it at least. Lady Tut. Just a quick see what is on here. Pitfall. I actually like the Atari version better than the Commodore 64 version. You don't know all these old games, Reiner. Yeah, well, then I better pick a good one, eh? Suicide Strike? I have a different game in my head, because it was definitely not the 1983 game that I'm now thinking of. I wonder what Suicide Strike is. But it might not be a good one. Yeah, is the voice good? But we done that recently. The cartridge is still here. Bam. What did I say? I said Jumpman Jr. maybe in my description of the notes. How long is it ago that we did Jumpman Jr? Let's do it. I need to play my first game, of course, as it was. So remember correct from the looks of it, because it comes with the top score file. Since I'm now loading it like this with RUN immediately, then it injects it into memory without mounting the disk. Oh, we can do this, of course. That is true. Mount and run. Then the scores will save. Cool. Mount and run. I'm going to guess nothing happens. It does make a disk drive sound, but now nothing happens here. That is because the C64U is... Why did it do this glitch afterwards, where it reset the machine? Maybe because it's confusion. It didn't get the signal or something. But I think it needs to feed the data through the disk drive cable. And the C64U is, of course, set up to listen to the internal drive. So let's see what we can do in the Ultimate, in the Commodore 64U, its own user interface. Because I guess we have to set up, and this is something I didn't do yet, guys, and I didn't read the fucking manual. We need to set up that it will look at the 5041 as it being an external drive. Maybe in the F1 menu, built-in drive A. Turn off. will then automatically... let's see if we can get a picture on the mounted disc. Yeah, it's loading for a card now. I saw a little light come up on the Ultimate C64 card. Let's try that again. You should see a red thingy there. You see it light up? The disk drive sound now also come from the card and not from the C64U. It's really confusing. It's sort of the same sound anyway. Yeah, there's my disk. So now we can try the mount and run command. Let's see if that works. Bam. Ah, didn't mount the disk. But it is technically already mounted. Okay, that doesn't work. So feeding the image probably also doesn't go through the drive cable. It's confused about that. Jumpman Jr is not a very big game. So let's sit and blab while we load this up with traditional loading speeds. Yeah, can't insert my final cartridge 3 now, right? We'll do that in a bit after this. So this is just one test with the final card, with the Ultimate 2. With the Ultimate 2 cartridge. See if it works. I'm going to say it works. Fun. Then we take it out, put the final cartridge in and load the rest of the games with the fast loader. Or memory inject. Run and real run. You can set the drives to 10 and 11. Oh, we disabled the internal drive 8. That seems to bypass then towards the official disk cable thingy, whatever you have attached there. So it will default to that if you have the internal drive disabled. Please remember, no, doesn't say so here, but it will come up now with the remember intro, of course, if you know remember cracks. He was pretty active during the early 2000s or something. Cracking all the games he loved, I guess. Putting them out on the internet, but then with classic intros and with little manuals in front of them. And little loading pictures if they were there. Then it's all packaged like one file. It's always really good. Like collecting these. So there's probably quite some remember cracks on this USB dingle, which we will also transfer to the C64U in a bit. Anyway, we don't need to read all this. Run stop. High score, of course. Load to high scores. Let's see what is on there. I have no clue. How can you see the high scores? Probably after finishing a game. I'm a bit off center, I guess. It's better over here, wait. Yes. Number of players 1. Speed. Since it's been warm up round 3. The lower the number, the slower. No, the lower the number, the faster Jumpman goes. So 9 is super slow, if that's possible, and 1 is super fast, uncontrollably fast. When I practiced the game back as a kid, I probably put it on 5 or 4, but that's sluggish as fuck. So my preferred speed now is 3. Then the game plays smooth-ish. And then if I'm warmed up, I go to speed 2. Speed 1 is impossible. Then Jumpman goes so fast, you overshoot everything. Well, there's probably someone now that is seeing this video and be like, oh man, I played it on 1. I could actually finish the game on speed 1. Oh, crazy. There is that one guy out there, I'm sure. We mentioned this game during Egg Feud recently. A new game got by Ola. Second stage of Egg Feud also has fire. Also has this, with the fires appearing. And then every time you pick up one of your target thingies in Egg Feud as well, but there it is eggs. Every time you pick up an egg, the fire also changes position. Then you can kind of remember the level, of course, while doing this. It's probably not how I do it normally. I have a faster order of these things. I knew that fire was going to be there. I actually clicked the button. Did you hear it? But I overstepped a pixel, I guess. This game's good fun, guys. I really, as a kid of course, really admired the chunky, colorful little level layouts. Ooh. Even now, even today, it gives me a special feel. There's something to it. And this game is just mighty well done. I actually also like how Jumpman, like if you... let me show you. If I jump to a plateau, but I'm not making it, so to say, Jumpman will climb up. Well, that was not a good example. Here, see? So, very forgiving in that regard. Really helps with the platforming. This one you can only go down, this one you can only go up. It goes automatically. And then the normal blue stairs you can go up and down and control your Jumpman fully. Very arcadey game indeed, Rainer. I have to say in that early era, that is what I like the most. The arcadey style games. Quick, simple fix. Finishing the level where you're stuck or something, you know. You have to start over every time. Then try to do better, preserve more lives. And then you get at a certain level that you haven't beaten yet. And then beating that level for the first time, oh man, that is so rewarding. That is rewarding in itself. It's for me never about finishing these games, normally. Often you don't even can finish them. You can't finish them. Because how it is designed. This game you can finish, I'm going to assume there's just a certain amount of levels and at some point it will probably loop or give you a thank you, well done thing. But, I mean a game like Burger Time, which is also in my description, you have to look for it. Yeah, that one actually also has levels, you can complete it, technically. Wisdom 4 runs forever, as well. But you can technically also beat it. There's like level 13 to pit. After that level you have seen it all. It also becomes sort of a loop. But anyway, a lot of the arcade games normally just increase the difficulty, as far as I know. And then at some point the difficulty doesn't even increase anymore. If you can play the game on the highest difficulty, you can also endlessly loop a game like that. Whatever. All single screen games. That's the early days. They probably didn't even know how to scroll yet. A scrolling game in this era is rare to see, I guess. Let's see if we can fuck up the stairs. Yeah, didn't happen now. When they're doing the little move, the top or the bottom, where they're sort of flipping around. This one, tink, tink. If you then pick up a thingy, on the left or the right, sometimes a little piece of stairs gets stuck in the top or the bottom of the screen. Weird. It can be taken out of the middle of the stairs even. It's weird. I should have done that. Stupid. Nice bug indeed. Yeah, so sad I didn't show you. Oh, this level is brutal. I'm probably going to lose a lot of lives here. Fuck you. But there is a way to do this properly. I have to look into the archive, because I've done sweaty high score challenges on this game. See how I've done it before. Yeah, these things stay above you. It's super annoying. Nice. Bit lucky there, because one sort of technically glitched through the floor. Nice. Now we need to really hurry, because they come to the top again. And I shouldn't be there. Nice, okay, one life lost. That's alright. Oh, we're still not home. Thank you. There's fall damage, so to say. I always call it fall damage. When you fall down from too big of a height, you lose a life as well. That's why I needed to navigate to this bottom stairs and make a little jump to the right to finish the level. Bloop bloop. Oh, this level I'm not going to finish. There's so much shit happening here, it's crazy. Every time something happens in the level, it even becomes unsolvable, I think. If you do it wrong. We're probably going to make it unsolvable. Yee! Why did I jump there? I have a feeling there's a hole appearing, but that will only come, of course, after picking up these things. Bitches! I think this little thing in the bottom is really hard to grab. Because Jumpman goes up now, yeah. So there's basically no way to reach that now. Maybe if I fall on it by accident, or maybe if something else opens up a little pitfall there, then we can still do it. Like, maybe now? Fall the other way, Jumpman? Fuck. Stairs only go up, gotcha. Yeah, depends. The big blue stairs, Ryder, you can grab them and you can navigate yourself. I'll have one more go and demonstrate. J, those are nice scores. Well saved. Okay, we need to do it like this. Let's see if pushing right. No. Button is entering the score, like I'm used to. But some games have that different, and then button is entering your full name. Like done. You have to press right on the stick to get to the next letter. There's also always a thing with Jumpman. I think it stays on this score on the screen. No, this one doesn't. I had versions where it stayed on that screen. I think it's fixed in the remember crack. But then you always have the restore key acting as a reset button. So one more go. Let's do speed 2. Let's see how fast that is. J, yeah, then only J appears if I, indeed right, if I press the button in a different game. It's annoying. Okay, this is 2. This is manageable for the Jeffrey. It's quite fast. So this stairs is not really stairs, I call it a rope, I guess. Only goes up, and I can't control Jumpman. He's just sort of doing his own thing. Although technically I think you can still jump from the rope. I can't go down here, no. So these guys I can go up and down as I please. Oh dear. But this guy is a rope down, so to say, and I can't go up. That's all the stairs for you, yeah. Yeah, okay, we've seen the Ultimate 2 plus cartridge work. We've seen my first game that I played as a kid. I think it's time to switch the environment a little. Powering down the machine. Holding the thing for 4 seconds. I find it still stupid. I've made a joke about it already. As well. I'm agreeing with guys in the comments like, this is not good. There's probably some sort of a graceful thing going on where it like wants to power everything down. Make sure everything is safe to the flash, to the, yeah, whatever you have in the machine. There's an internal memory, I think, as well. And of course, if you're loading stuff from a D64 image that's sitting on your USB or your SD card, and maybe if the game is still writing to it, you can perhaps corrupt the image. Yeah, that's understandable. It will also happen with the 5041 drive if you try to save to the 5041 and you disable the machine mid-saving. That is just stupid. Don't do that. So, I don't know if the graceful method of shutting down is really needed, but hey. I'm going to guess they can make it faster. Maybe give you an option like shut down really fast and ignore pending saves or whatever. If you can, shut down. I don't know. Maury, Trafficon 64. Have you had any more trouble with cards fitting in the card slot? Yeah, it's all the same thing. The Timo card really is a bad fit for the slot. I figured already why. It's all smooth. These ports are all smooth, but on the top side, the case is sort of like having a small, tiny ledge. Tiny thingy sticking out. You can feel it with your finger. And that's what's blocking the card, slightly. So I can get it in, but it will flex the case a little bit. And put it down. So Timo's Castle is in now. It may actually have gotten a little bit better now that I opened it up once and I installed Reiner's little USB guarding 3D print thingy. Maybe it actually got a bit more looser than, but it's really taking the case apart here when Timo is in. I can feel it. Oh well. We can still technically play with these cards, right? So it's not the biggest issue, but it is an issue. It is an issue. Let's call it what it is. Is the common problem? I'm going to assume all these machines have it. I'm not sure, but that's my guess. Use some sanding paper to smoothing it. Oh wait, it'll get better. Yeah, it will get better over time. I'm going to guess. I'm not going to use sandpaper. Don't like the idea. Use a fine file. Yeah. Yeah. Those are options you could consider to maybe smoothing it out. I'll leave it for what it is. Put the file cartridge 3 in. You can download a new version of the CRT. Because apparently the file card is still being worked on. I had this thing in the 90s or something. Picked it up from someone. Okay, just saw the file cartridge in. Also, taking the USB stick from my Ultimate 2 Plus. It's obsolete now with the C64U. As I said earlier in the stream. Because that technology lives on in the C64U. Basically. In the Commodore 64 Ultimate Founders Edition. Shall I call my machine that constantly? That will get quite annoying. Set up. Oh, I pressed the button with my mouse. I didn't want to do that. This is a moment every time. Let's boot up the machine. Dun, dun, dun. I actually forgot to flick the switch. Stupid Jeffrey. There's a lot of buttons I need to press. The C64U. The tune, 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 tune. Still have to get it into my system. If you've done it enough times, probably it becomes a habit. Let's see what the chat is on about. Morning to you. Oh, hi Taka. Morning, man. Finally good news. Jeopardy is streaming. Jeopardy. Indeed. I think I'm also going to do the Monday night streams again. I skipped my World of Warcraft stream on the Tupus Brothers again on Monday because Battle.net didn't want to let me in. And I was like, actually a wasted Monday night. And I'm so out of World of Warcraft now for that reason alone already. And the Monday night stream was so good 2 weeks ago. Probably will pick that up again on the Monday. Thinking about it, and it's probably a yes. Rainer says, do you also find the keys difficult to read with the lights? Yeah, kinda. I have to say it is better now that I have my white lights set up. I have the big white studio lights. So you can see Jeffrey better. I sometimes don't like them at night. And it's like, I can't see anything. Right now it's fine. And I have to say, it's actually perfect right now how the lighting is. But I know what you mean. When these things are off, it is a bit more dark. And the LEDs light up the device, everything becomes gold. So you don't see the black anymore. And sometimes I really need to read the keyboard because we are used, of course, to the modern keyboards now. And I just know if a double quote I can find, but for example, a double quote, I know that it's technically on a different position, so then I really have to be like, where is it? And that doesn't work at night. Let me see. Trafficon says, with us doing card games, I hope it improves with time. Trafficon? Oh, it's Icon 64 Trevor. Hey, man. Oh, so bad. It now clicks home. Yes. I tried Timus Cast, but I think all your Icon 64 cartridges released by Cytronic have the same issues, the same type of cartridge. Yeah. With us doing card games, I hope it improves with time. Yeah, same. Hey, I was going to boot up something from the USB again. No cartridges today, I guess. Speaking of cartridges, I have the Wisdom 4 cartridge here. There is a similar designed cartridge called Gorf. And both Wisdom 4 and Gorf have Magic Voice support. And I have the Magic Voice. Something I also want to try on this machine in the future. But my brother, Nick, is looking into getting me a Gorf cartridge. He knows where to get one for himself. And he's going to check if he can find a second one or something. I don't know. He's going to treat me. But looking for the thing every now and then. This file browser. So when Gorf is in, with Wisdom 4, Magic Voice. Yes, need to test it as well. Yeah. Tap it base. SD card. No, that's what I want to get. I have the SD card in front of me. Still didn't get around to setting it up. By year. Awesome filing system, I know. One more for 1983 or so we move on. Is there anything fun on here? Cyberman, that's the really poor. That was basically my Berserk. You want to see that? It's really bad. But it was my version. Congo Bongo is also always a bit fun. Burning Rubber. That was one of my early games as well, Blueprint. Something I'm really, thinking back to that era where I first discovered the machine. These games were on my first floppies. Donkey Kong recovered recently-ish enough. Egbert, I got that on cassette actually. It's on tape. Can we sort of PRG inject from tape? We can, right? This is a bad game. You can already tell. That first screen pushed through really fast. On the cassette was like they were promoting it. Oh, I need to pick up the egg. All these sounds. Is it horrible for you guys? Do I need to tame it down? Fuck, how did you do this again? Oh yeah. Take the egg up, push the switch on the left. I know again. It was advertised on the cassette, on the clamp case. Written in machine language. That's how they sold their games in 1983, I guess. I've seen it more. That was the selling point. I guess they were competing against games written in BASIC, but this could very well have been written in BASIC, right? Something like really fast machine language or machine code. Yeah. So just saying it was done in assembly. Yeah, whatever. Little things happen, yeah. It becomes harder and harder over time. Quick arcade fun for the Jeffrey. Sounds horrible, it looks horrible, and it's quite fun to play. I kid you not. I can have fun with this. It's also good training for my reflexes again at some point. Hop. I'll check comments in a bit, guys. Chat. Horrible. Just one round. If I die, we're switching up the level now, making it harder. If I die, I stop this shit. Then we move into 1984. Deal? Deal. Hop, hop. This was among the first games I tried on Mega 65. Because I knew it was already from a couple of tests I did, like the Mega 65's native Commodore 65 mode is not that compatible with Commodore 64 as we know now. It has some compatibility, sure. It also has a lot of issues. And knowing that, I was like, I need to test simple games. So this came immediately to mind, right? In the place on the Mega 65. One more life in the pocket. Let's see if we can finish this. Oh, I'm dead. Game over. Hit return for another go. That was it. Egbert. Let me see. Chat. Whoa. Okay, that's a bit annoying. I know. It's done. Pyramid says, morning all. Nice surprise to see the Jeffrey live streaming since finding your channel last year. You've become one of my favorite users. Thanks, man. And thanks for hanging out already for a year. Jesus. Awesome. We need a 3D version of Egbert for current machines. Like I said, with precision generated worlds and 10 billion of it. Preferably from Bethesda. Yes, but keep the woo. Yeah, the annoying sound. That makes it Egbert. That will be a clusterfuck. Like, can't get that sound connected with the 3D procedural generated world from Bethesda. Yeah. Commodore key restore. Going back to 1984, I promised. Also scaling up the how complex and how good sounding and looking the games are over time. Well, it's really close to it's still being shit, but hey. And didn't I have Pitfall already on the 1983 list? Did I file it twice? Because maybe it's listed as a 1983 somewhere, but it's a 1984 game, I'm led to believe, actually. Doesn't matter. Pole Position. Hey, yeah, we tried Pole Position last time on the Atari 7800 Plus. Also the 7800 Plus, 7800 version and the original. This is actually nice to boot up. And we have two versions, one from Atari Soft, from Atari themselves, and from Use Gold. Okay. Do I need to test both? Let's see what this is. I can't remember this actually. This is actually not from my childhood, I think. I was going to do childhood games, but maybe it's from your childhood. Eh? S. There they are again. Cracker group. C to cheat? No. Continue. Continue. I don't want to cheat. F1 to start on the Fuji Speedway. Can we press F5 to change the Grand Prix? What do we have? The Namco Speedway, the Atari Grand Prix, practice run. These are options, I guess. The Grand Prix. Just do the Grand Prix, whatever. F4. No, F3. Sorry, is the amount of laps. Can we tame that down? Let's do 2 laps. That is enough. Froggers. You want Frogger, Reiner? How does the Ultimate handle playing samples? Seen a few fits where they didn't sound great. I honestly didn't try, other than booting up Way of the Exploding Fist that was included with the machine. And then it didn't play the sound effects. It was because I had the shit version on there for some reason. But it does the opening thing with that came out okay, I think. Froggers, why is it plural? Oh, there was a Froggers on the card. Probably alright, Ryan. There's probably a version of Frogger that is spelled like that. Ryan says it's not great for samples. Yeah, we can maybe test it out, but I will get the real SID installed. Or the SID kick, as recommended by Reiner. Dark has to run. You guys have fun. Thanks, man. Get the SID kick there. There we have it. Yeah. Okay, F1 to start. Let's put something on screen in the meantime. Maybe I did have this as a kid, but I didn't play it much. The Atari balloon looks weird. To qualify. The grey shit in the bottom. On I guess because there is of course no scan lines and it is not on the CRT or yeah. Board 1 game. Timer is running. Pressing up to go faster. Huh? This controls similar to the 2600, I guess. Whereas the 7800 version has more of a direct steering input. Which felt more natural, but their overtaking was really hard for some reason. And here it's more a flow thing, where it takes a little bit for the left or right steering to pick up. I guess that's what makes it pole position. Okay. Pressing the button to go in low gear, again to go in high gear, as indicated by the top right thing. Let's try to overtake some fuckers. What I always booted up was not this one, but Pit Stop. I think many C64 users did the same thing. If they had access to Pit Stop. Pit Stop was just good. And you could play 2-player. One of those games you just boot up if you have a second guy sitting next to you. Maybe I'm talking Pit Stop 2 now for the 2-player. Is Pit Stop 1 also 2-player? Can't remember. Horrible how that finish line comes in. Remember that taking really long on the Mega 65. I tested this game on the Mega 65 and then the T-new is timed completely weird. It's like T-new. Some, I don't know, some problem with the raster interrupts probably. It did play in Mega 65, but it was not good. This looks pretty cool for its time. This one does? Yeah, I guess so. 1984? Yeah. Why not? From when is Pit Stop actually? If we need to compare it to something, I think we need to boot up Pit Stop now as well. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's see which one is better. I already have a preference, of course, but let's try to... Oh, you also have to use gold one. It's called Pole Position 2 here. I'll quickly boot that up as well. Want to see what kind of different flavors we have. The SID kick is an affordable replacement, of course. You can also insert old SID chips, but those can die any day. My brother Nick didn't agree, Reiner, with that statement. That looks pretty cool for the time, yes, that we handled it. There's something about big, fat, expanded sprites. I love it. It had a charm, yeah? Hey, this screen looks familiar. Is this the same thing? This is the same thing, right? Yeah. Don't know why there are two versions, maybe two different publishers. Oh, it doesn't say Atari in the balloon. Spotted the difference. They took Atari out, or Atari edited when they published it or something. And is there something weird in the distance? Is the horizon weird? Yeah. What's this? Well, not a great version. Weird. Pole Position 2. Pfft. US Gold. Oh, US Gold. Did they did the importing from the Americas or something. Well, whatever. Pit Stop. Probably then 1985. Pit Stop 2. Oh, this is my beloved game. So Pit Stop 1 came before this. I don't know if I have it. Is it 1983? See, it's a good filing system. Yeah, Pit Stop came a year before it. Shall we see it? Can immediately check if it has 2-player support. But Pit Stop 2 is the one that I played the most. Even my niece had it. Older niece. And she loved it as well. So every time I was over there, a round of Pit Stop 2. Oh yeah. Now the good games, the Ryan says. I was promising to go from 1984 to 1985, right? And now we're going back in time. What's the Jeffrey doing? Jesus. Euro Gold. I need to make myself a coffee as well. Normal or trained? Normal, of course. This screen as well. Memories. Select number of drivers. 4 drivers in total. I basically want to select 2 and see if it is split screen or not. Number of laps. Keep that in 3. We're rookie today. Single race on the... Yeah, Monaco, why not? Driver 1, get ready. Alternating. Okay. Yeah, no, this is... this is a step down. It's so weird how... I do remember it like this, of course. At least this brings back memories. It's a big step down compared to the pole position thing, right? This is definitely 1983 for you. Oh, that engine sound is actually not nice. And then yeah, Pit Stop 2 comes after pole position. That is the better one, of course. And with the 2-player support. One that I played more. I want to finish the round to get into the pit stop scene. That's always the thing as well with this one. If to sort of if I grind my tires on the sides, it becomes slowly red over time. Oh, no, can't do it now, but you see the color change, right? My tires took some damage. You can see it here as well. And then if they are red, they're about to explode. And then you need to, on long races, you need to come in here and do this stuff. Like the fastest pit stop ever. You can't go faster than this, so... Really like it is done, how it is done in real life. Eh? Yeah, one guy at a time. But this was good fun. It's cool to have. Now then you select this guy to fill up. And I think if you overdo it, like you have to go you fill fuel all over it, then it resets all the way back to, let's see, like it empties. Yeah. How does that work? I don't know. Now it takes a long time. The pit stop takes even longer. Yes, you need to refill all the way again. Hey, cool fun. So on low fuel, I'm done with this. This isn't better. No, pit stop pole position was better. We'll get to the pit stop 2 in a bit. Bye bye. Oh yeah. Still checking if there's something else I want to check here. Yeah, it's also a little bit for myself, re-experiencing my childhood games. Eh? Olympic skier, I love that one. Good, quick fun. Let's do it. By Mr. Chip. Mr. Chip games are usually always quick, good fun. I can sometimes, not every time of course, but like on the rare day, I can wake up and then remembering this tune, I exactly how it is done here with the SID. Have this in my head. Don't know why. Not US gold, not Euro gold. You? What are you on about, Ryan? There's all different chat coming in, but now I'm focused on the screen. You need to go faster if you're going to get good points. I need to get into it. Ah, missed one. For the really good points you also can't miss. You can't splat. You can't go into the rock and splat. No, you don't do that. Can you try Impossible Mission? See how the speed sounds. I hope I have it on my thing. What year is Impossible Mission again? 1985? 1985 something-ish? You have to see if I have it. I definitely have other games with samples, so no. But we have to go to the later years, I guess. First example coming to mind, Suicide Express. I was like confused with Suicide Strike. Probably thinking about Suicide Express then already. Fun game. We also took turns on this one with my niece. Probably why this one had to be played for a little bit. Commodore restore. Okay, samples. Let's check samples. Go to 1985. Anything with samples. Try Impossible Mission. Impossible Mission is not on here. I'll quickly check 1986. There's a good chance I didn't put it on my stick. I have I don't know what that is with me and Impossible Mission. I don't like it. So I said Suicide Express. It has samples. It uses this really lame voice synthesizer thing. That is samples, right? It's done with samples. Where's Suicide Express? Ah. That can't be a 1984 game, it's late. Gremlin game. I also didn't put it on my stick? What? What have I been doing? Oh, that sucks. Ghostbusters. Ha ha ha. Yeah. 1985 is there? 4. See how good this file system works, guys. I don't have Ghostbusters either. I really have to upgrade my stick, guys. Eyeball. Eyeball. Samples in the Rob Hubbard song. No Ghostbusters. What else was I missing? Outrun, yeah. Then you also need the later version of Outrun. Does the C64 version have speech? Well, sort of. Vivid memories playing these games as a kid. Cool. Well, happy to have you on the journey with me again to relive these things, yes. Unlimited lives now. Unlimited time now, deactivate collision and faulty, blah blah blah. Always turbo boost, no. It's probably all no. Starting level 1, of course. Level skip, no. That's fine. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. That's the same technique they have always used, right? For the samples. I did fiddle with my settings a tiny bit to make Wizard of War sound better-ish. I mean, I know this the FPGA implementation of the SID here is not perfect. I know. We already tested that and established it. This is fine, right? This is how I remember it. 1984 for Impossible Mission. Thanks. Yeah, I don't have it. I even don't have Ghostbusters, so... FX on. Put it on music on. F1. I don't see change in the bottom right for some reason. didn't it press 1 or something? Now we have FX. I don't want FX. Kill. Oh no! Kill! We want the music. I pressed F1 for music on. Just one. Okay. I knew there was something. Shit, I killed the thing. There's like a little round disc you want to grab at the start. Really tough game, this one. Now the round thing is gone, but it's basically powering you up. And you want the power-ups to stand a chance in this game. Here's one of the thingies. It's really hard, man. Oh, I picked it up. Turbo boost. Never mind. Making my ship a bit faster, I guess. Oh no. I can't play this anymore. Brutal. Oh, of course, if they're grey, you can fly through them. And I shot the power up. So if you go really fast like this, then you sort of avoid trouble. Can't always do that. And then you keep an eye out also for the power-ups and stuff. But maybe you need to kill enemies to do that, I don't know. Flashy things, don't touch them. These blocks you can touch, yes. It's all coming back. Okay. I want to power up my ship, god damn it. I don't think if you're not shooting... I think if you're not shooting, the power-ups don't drop. Is that a thing? And now I need to shoot my way through again. Because I went wrong. Yes. Oh no, too slow. I don't even see the power-ups anymore, the spinning disc. I have to kill myself there. Tough game. Fuck. But if after playing a little bit and you get these power-ups going, this can be actually kind of fun. Until you like completely powered up and then you die, you lose all your shit. And that is super annoying. I do like this game. Many people don't agree with that, I think. Agents of Grata Plus with the... Let's see how that sounds. Since I could get a decent from the machine earlier with the thingy. With the Way of the Exploding Fist, the first one. This is the best of them all, right? Nobody disagrees on that. The best of all the internet Socrates in the Way of the Exploding Fist. This is a good one. Oh yeah, the Impossible Mission, I know it's not there. Sounds okay. And agreed on this being the best one of them all. Yes. Someone modded it to support 3 players. Yeah, thing. I got a prototype thing from Protovision. For the Multijoy 8, but this is not the finished product, I guess. Warning, can't save file to disk. Oh, that sucks. Skip. So, Multijoy 8, yes. Probably gets finished up or something, I don't know. But we were working on... with the Wizards. The Mega Wizards. That game. 4-player support. I've got more of these devices lying around. And it all works with our game that we were developing. The Mega Wizard. Also this thing. But I plugged this into this machine. I couldn't get a single thing to work with it. Maybe it broke. I don't know. I didn't try my own game that I know will work with this thing. Good job. And that, with the modded version that you can play 3-player, you need something like that, of course. That's why it came on mind. I already tested it. Yeah, so sad it didn't work for me. It was also with the purchase that I got the prototype in of their car game that came out a little while ago. Protovision car game. That is heavily inspired by Off-Road. 4-player mode it has. Maybe I should try the prototype with that thing. Because it's specifically written to support it as well. Hey, that was a good first go, Jeffrey. Only white belt, man. I was spinning in my head around well, excuses, yeah. About the 4-player adapter thing. Let's give this a proper go. See how well I do this? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Huh. I can play this. No worries. I always have to pick up on the moves again as well, because of all the different versions. Everything is different. Like this cool what are they called? Somersaults? No. Whatever. The cool salto thing. That one is only in International Karate Plus. This one, this version. And then on the Way of the Exploding Fist Plus, I think the direction is down backwards instead of backwards. I'm now doing backwards to do that move. But then you do a somersault, I guess. I think that there it is actually correct. Looks different, feels different, you use it differently. So every time you boot up these games, it's always like, oh yeah, which moveset do I need to use today? Concentrating. This bonus game is fiddly as fuck. Because if you let go of the stick, you would think he would go back into his default position, but he will not. He will sort of, if you had it position top right, he will hold on to top right. Even if you're no longer pushing top right anymore. That feels off when you're doing the bonus game for the first time. It's like the game is not responding correctly to you. Oh shit, am I going to already lose out on yellow? It's good that he floors the red guy. We stay. Oh yeah. Bit of luck there. Got a bit lucky there. The rain is out again, guys. I hate it. Fuck you. Done. I need to pick up the kids at 12. It's now 10:30. In 1.5 hours. I think it will still be raining then. That's the weather forecast. I was so done with the rain. It was really rainy already for months in the Netherlands. Finally we got some good weather. And today it all went to shit again. Hate it. I also hate that only a yellow belt. That happened to me. That was that game. I will black belt it on the channel in the future. No worries there. Mario Brothers 1987. That's a different release. I didn't like this one actually. I prefer the original from 1984 Atari Soft, I guess. This one. We're not going to do it now, no. We're already moving to the good games. Huh? Good reflexes, the Jeffrey has. Thanks, man. I practiced a lot as a kid, I guess. There we have Outrun. Outrun was just... Someone mentioned Outrun before? Outrun? Question mark? Reiner said. For samples. But this is not the one with samples. Platoon has screaming samples when you die. That's good fun. Platoon Plus. Mountain Run, I guess. See that in action now. It will inject the first file in memory, but you have to dismount it so it can do disk operations. Which you really need. This is a multi-load game. Should be at least. Don't think that fit the whole thing in memory. No. Run, stop, start the game. Let's see what I remember of this game. I haven't played this one in a while. I did play it when moving to this place where I live now. So I've been living here for 8+ years, almost 9. No, 9. I already own this house for 9 years. So in that time frame I played this once or twice. I can make it to the tunnel system normally. Don't think that's going to happen today. Because this first bit is a... was it only not 2 scenes? In the dugout, jungle confrontation and barns. I even don't know all that shit anymore because... like I said, tunnel system. After that, I don't know. I should look up a long play on this one. See what more there is to explore. The high score of the train. A high score, of course. Do you want to reset the high score? Yeah. In case someone else put the stupid score there. Never liked his pick. I don't like how the guy looks. His eyes are weird. Know what I mean? I've probably never seen the movie either. There's so many war movies anyway. I don't think I ever saw it. I do remember the poster being in my nephew's room. And they had also the Robocop poster and the Predator, I guess, and whatever. 80s. Oh yeah. Life was much simpler back then, eh? Just a couple of movies that everyone talked about. Just a couple of games on your Commodore that everyone talked about. Not a lot to do, so I went outside to play tag, hide and seek. Or stay inside and play some Commodore, yeah. Like that music. Wanted to actually listen for a bit longer, but hey, let's put something on screen. Show you this game. Can be tough as nails. Ammo, everything is there, yes. Sort of have to figure out how to... oh, you can pick up those things, I know. But now it's gone, of course, yes. Those little kids probably give you back some ammo and stuff. Ooh. It's up for jump. But it's also up to go into these places and then you can sort of save yourself. Big freaking maze. Never mapped it. I like to draw maps. I think I've shown that on the channel as well at some point. Let's see. Yeah, you can pick it up. Okay. So we have different menus to choose from. They all have their own ammo set. With 5 lives basically, but if you get hit once, okay, it counts as a hit. You can still use the guy. It will take a couple of hits before he's really out. That is quite forgiving. So you can explore the game quite some time. Yeah, I said I never mapped this place, but I had sort of I had my ways how to remember things. There are booby traps like this one. I don't think they position them behind where the bushes are really high. I don't think so. Now, I know we need to sort of exit this map on the top right. But to get there, we sort of have to get to these bits. Yeah, we need to do this twice. Sort of the outside of the jungle, it seems. At least a lighter section. Sort of have to navigate that. Then we're on the good route. Don't know if there's secrets in the maze. Fuck. Don't remember. Oh yeah, there was a bomb or something you need to pick up, right? That bit I might have forgotten. And maybe we had to go there first, pick up the bomb. And then do what I do now. So probably when I get to the bridge, I probably can't continue because I don't have the bomb. That is fine. Then we end the game there. It's good to explore this for a bit. This doesn't feel right. What I'm doing now. Probably going in circles as well. Also the guy's pushing me around a little bit. Okay. Ah, this guy's out, I think. 4 hits. Seems about right, yeah. Killed in action. Okay. Sample sounds good, by the way. Wow. Exactly how I remembered it. So I don't know the problem with the samples, coming back to that topic, but the machine seems to handle it decently. I've even heard someone boot up Skate or Die. That has the prominent, the Rob Hubbard thing with guitar sample. That song. I think it also sounded fine for the guy. Yeah. Doom shit. Yeah, the sample sounds good. It's fine. But of course, there are probably examples out there where it is a complete miss. And that has to do with the FPGA implementation probably not being there yet. But I can improve that for sure. Case in point, Mega 65 suffers from the same issues I already detected with this FPGA implementation on the machine here. When testing Wizard of War, there are really some problems. I'm lost, by the way. Those problems are almost completely gone on the Commodore 64 for Mega 65, which is based on the Mr. Core, the Commodore 64 Mr. Core. They do it pretty good, I guess. I guess they have a slightly different implementation here. A slightly different core that's not based on the Mr. Core or whatever. I don't know what they used. But knowing it can be done, and just a new core update on this machine, where they fix some stuff in the SID implementation, the SID FPGA implementation, and bam, we're off to the races. Hey, I'm lost, guys. This is no fun. You have to figure out where the next section is, and then you get to a bridge. At some point, you need to bomb the bridge. I didn't have the bomb on me, I think, unless you have it always on you. I don't know. I think you pick it up somewhere. So I'm playing it wrong, but quite a cool game. Quite a good game. Cool, good. Ugly Olympics is fun as well. It's more fun with a friend though. Last year too, you want to see it? Want to compare Fist Plus to the International Karate Plus? Oh, so much to choose from here. Takes me back to my later childhood, of course. With my with the kid next door that also had a lot of these games. I basically want to boot them all up, but let's not do that. That takes too long. We also need to make a decision here. Which one am I going to play? Let's see how this one played. I still feel like doing another fighting game. Yes. This one suffers from speed ups and stuff. It's not timed to the roster correctly or something. Load Runner had issues, okay. Relived with that as Impossible Mission 3 has tons of samples in it. Impossible Mission 3. Are there 3 impossible missions? Samples are good, sounds good. Okay. I'm up to date with the comments again. Load Runner. I never played Load Runner, I think. Okay. Oh, it's funny how sometimes these screens make the come out of the Commodore 64U. So they touch a certain register, but probably interacts with also the tape, I'm going to guess. But the sound comes from the C64U and not over speakers or whatever. It's weird. During the uncrunching. We are working on Impossible Mission 3. Released probably next month on cartridge. Cool! Is it coming to Cytronic again? Because I've been ignoring Cytronic for a bit and I need to get back on there. By chance I got Musketeer. Not from Icon 64. I need to see what else is new there. Probably pick up a batch of new stuff. But where's Impossible Mission 3 released, Trevor? I'll look into it. See if maybe this one I like. I should give Impossible Mission a chance, actually, again. Do it on the channel, maybe. Titled, The Game I Always Hated. Click by Jeffrey. F1 for one play. No, run stop. Yes. Yes, Atronic. We were approached by the company who owned the IP. Oh, nice. It's actually all officially... Oh, nice. But are you now owning the IP as Icon 64, or it doesn't work like that? Load, reset high score, reset the high score. But very cool, very cool. I do like this one as well. It has its problems, the other one's way more solid. Samples also good here. As far as you can call it samples. Screaming. F1. Bam! Normally, it's just down left to do the somersault, I call it. Is that the right word for it? But the I would say something I forgot. I lost my train of thought, never mind. Oh, here, the speed up side. BMG owns the Epic titles, an American company. Okay. Yeah, they keep owning the rights, I guess, but they sort of said yes to, or allow you to do the impossible issue tweeting. Fiddly as fuck, this bonus game. This is not about reflexes, it's about getting your arm positioned correctly. Yeah, International Karate Plus is way better. Like I said, I still like this one as well. Yeah. For variety, I guess. Ah! Freaking... Come! He's winning! Punch! No. Oh yeah, that I was going to say, like, the bottom back is the somersault. In the International Karate Plus is where you do like punch in his belly. Like crouch and punch in the belly. And I like that move so much. And they don't have it here, it is weird to execute it, I don't know. Jeffrey! Piss poor performance by the Jeffrey. I can do better at these games. Fuck's sake. Mickey Mouse. Why is there a Mickey Mouse here? Never played Mickey Mouse. Don't know what that game is doing here. Operation Wolf, fuck yeah. Had the tape version. Also got the tape image. Can I enter the index? I guess they don't allow to enter the index here. This is more of a custom load thing. There's no PNG file now to select. Okay, so we have to run the tape and sit through it. That's exactly how I always had to do it. With my trusty, ugly slipstream deck. Eh? Oh yeah, there it is again. But I don't have the tape Operation Move right now. I probably threw it when moving places, and I'm so sad about that. No longer have it. Could have done the loading already, Jeffrey, while going on about your ugly space cassette player. Okay, make myself another coffee. Do you hear? I'm losing my train of thought every now and then, guys. There was an airplane flying over, and it's one of those mornings. I'm sort of, I don't know. My systems are glitching. It's the wolf. Probably should have pressed space there, but it automatically goes on. The sounds coming through for you guys, through the mic. The data sounds, the dataset sounds. We're looking into doing animated tape loaders at the minute, like Paradroid. That is cool to do. I fiddled myself with the disc loader and then tried to do stuff in there, but it's really jerky. During certain disc actions, the whole thing freezes. But we had something going in our... We tried to make an RPG, we never finished it. I can boot it up later for a bit. We probably should have checked it out for after Operation Wolf. Let's do it. But I took some code from a tutorial written by Cadaver. Does that name ring any bells? Cadaver 64. Based off the G.I. Joe fast loader, where they also have an animation going during the loading. G.I. Joe has it as well. But cool to also do it with tape loader, yeah. I think tape loader, well, seeing how this comes up, you know, or this one not. We were loading Musketeer from the tape. And as I understand it, it was drawing the picture straight from tape, and it seemed like smooth. So that's why I think probably doing animations while tape loading is probably easier. I don't know. Let's see. Pirates of Zanzibar. Ryan says the sample in that doesn't play correctly. Okay, I don't have that game sitting on my stick for sure. See how far you can push the animation in the tape loader. Cool. And Lee Wilking, hi man, welcome. Says the C64U is awesome. As is your channel, Jeffrey. Thanks, man. Happy to hear. Really, guys, I need to stream more. I need to do these Monday streams. I'm sold now. We're going to stream more often, every Wednesday morning and every Monday night, if I get the chance. I mean, there's sometimes life getting in the way with family and stuff. I'll freaking throw the whole World of Warcraft streams out of the door. They were not serving me anyway. Not that well, at least. I mean, I still like TBC. Playing World of Warcraft TBC for anyone who's into that. I still want to get to 70, but I'll probably do it off stream then. I'll do a sorry video on the Tubers Bros channel. Like, that one is no longer continuing for now. Yeah. Going full in on the retro stuff now. Yes. I covered this tune on my Northley 2X. It's floating out there. I think Retro Brothers, because Nick was somewhat involved, but not really. It's probably on the OG remix. What is it called? OG remix? OC remix? OC remix. Overclock remix. That side. Martin. No. Was the guy that did this one? I forgot. Me and names. Oh man. It's not Martin Galway. No. It's not Martin even. Oh, doesn't matter. Look for Ocean Wolf, Ocean Loader or Operation Wolf Ocean Loader, something like that. Tune on OC remix. Retro Brothers. Yes. You should continue. I will be 70 before you. This is regarding World of Warcraft TBC. I know, Rainer, you're going to beat me. Pyramid says more streams. That would be cool. Well, we're already doing this every Wednesday morning. We had one Monday night stream that really went really well. So yeah, let's include that one as well. Yes, would be cool. Thinking the same thing. Martin Galway. Yeah, this was not a Martin Galway. Martin Dunn? Dunn. The Dunn brothers. Yeah, that's not Martin Dunn. Richard Dunn. No, whatever. Dunn. Jonathan Dunn. Got it now. That was the artist, the music guy in the loading tune just now. When you have the time and coffee. More streams when you have the time and coffee, I guess. I had an Acorn Electron as a kid. Lee Wilkins says. Getting C64U now is like being 14 again in a parallel universe. Cool. Like, because you never owned a C64 then, I guess. Because you had the Acorn Electron. Parallel universe. Yeah, that's fun. There you have it. Jonathan Dunn. Yep. There he is. But I remembered before it came up on screen. Well done, Jeffrey. Well done. Jeffrey in names. It's awful. I don't know why. Hey, supports Neo's mouse. Import to. I always play this thing on joystick. Do I dare to insert a mouse now? I don't. Neos is a specific type. I have the 1431 whatever 13. I don't think that's a specific model. I don't think I have that one. That's probably why I also always played it with stick. I'm not going to check in the back for the in the back. It's actually close by. My box with controllers, really full with all kinds of controllers, including mouses. I can try to see if I have something, but not today. Joystick it is. That's how I played it anyway. Do they mean Geos? Yeah. I don't know. Was there a Geos mouse? I always used the model that I had. Worked fine for Geos, didn't work for this game I think. Otherwise I would have played it. It's kind of cool because then you have two buttons of course. You can do the grenades with the second button. Oh! It's point and click. Just like a modern shooter. Ish. Okay, let's see how much you suck at this. I could get very far. I never finished it. Definitely concentration camp, top left. Which is like the before last stage, I guess. That one I made. Of course, not going even to the second stage now. Here, see. Missing everything. Need some getting used to. And you really have to take care of your ammunition. Not shoot the nurses, I know. Pick up that bomb. Jesus. So that's why I don't try to shoot too much. And then I keep missing them. Oh. Yeah, that's the spacebar thing for the bomb. So here in the tank maybe. And this one. Maybe tanks at the start. I would just take out of this. Tanks go die fast. With the machine gun anyway. This blows up everything on screen, I guess. Wait for a helicopter. Doesn't blow up the helicopter, okay? Noted. Just remembering the rules of the game alone is already like... Haven't played this in a while. Yeah. It's obvious, right? Up! Reload. P. I think that is infinite fire for a bit. No. What does P do? Did I get some life back from my injury, maybe? Up! Come! Pick up the bomb! 3 ammunition thing left. Am I missing ammunition clips? Should they also be on screen? Oh, there's one. So now we have 4 again. Okay. And 5. Or 4. Just reloaded. Beep beep. That means our injury is low. Yeah, P restores some of that injury thing that you see flashing in the screen. Obviously, if that thing is full, we lose a life. Or it's game over even in this game. I think it's game over even. Yeah. I think I remember that right. I did finish the first stage. And then this injury carries over to the next stage. That's why this is brutally hard to get very far in the game. They do restore some of it. Jungle stage is cool. I like the jungle stage, just the look of it. With the boats and everything. Don't shoot the kid that ran by with the yellow cap. Don't know exactly what happens if you do that, but I know it's bad. Probably adds to your injury or something. Killing that guy. It's not bonus points, no. Just like the nurses. Don't shoot the nurses. They're innocent peoples, for God's sake. Kill the boat. Give enough bombs. Ish. Maybe wait for a bit. Yeah, could blow up the boat with the dynamite. Nice. Fiddly as fuck with the joystick. This must be way better with the mouse. I guess letting the guys in the top, where they're really tiny, you overshoot them really easy. Let them do their thing. Right now. It's more strategic to stay in the front. Shoot everything there. It's easier to hit. 2 more bombs left. One more bomb left. Injury. Let's see how far we can take it. In the bottom you can see how much is left of everything. So we have 1 more tank to destroy. And 2 more boats. Oops! I bumped one of the little guys. 1 more tank. Oh man. Glitch running out. It's a game of managing your resources. I thought there was also like this power up where you can like tick, shoot really fast without it costing you anything. We didn't pick up the power up this game at all. Maybe you need a bit of luck as well with what's coming your ways. Like a lot of these little P symbols, and maybe that auto fire or fast fire thing. It doesn't cost any money, ammo. Those pickups are, I think, key to getting far. Yeah. Okay, that was the game. Do you like it? Yeah? Let me do a bit of comments. Do you blow up the barrels? Now I wonder which barrels you mean. And maybe there was stuff in there? Whew. Did Jeffrey miss something? It's possible. Jeffrey. Jech. Let's do how my wife's family calls me. Jeffrey. Hey Jip, Jippy. Filipinos, yeah. It's funny. Pipe. Dot end? What's end? How do we get out of this? Enter. No. Am I not seeing it? Okay. Maybe after entering the name, stay stuck on that screen for a little bit. Kinda remember it like that. And then it automatically clears to this screen. It takes a while. Yeah, shit, I didn't check the barrels. Noted. When I revisit this game. Maybe do some sweaty hand gameplay and get really far. But then I have to train for this. It's actually fucking up my hand. When I get tense in a game with this stick, I always grab it a bit tighter here or something. And it always wears out this bit. I was thinking like I should wear my my gym gloves for the weightlifting. Comments. This game looks. This is from Jacob Baranowski. Hi Jacob. Welcome man. Looks like the first version of Generation X with Aerosmith from the arcade and Sega Genesis. I don't know that one. I didn't grow up really with the Sega Genesis though. Really would love to have one back then. But I was born in everything was in Nintendo around me, I suppose. I really enjoyed playing Sonic. But that was on display. I entered the computer shop. I would actually come there. I have a Nintendo at home. I come into the computer shop to buy Commodore 64 games. They were all budget titles by that time at some point. Also cassette, but also disc budget titles. So we come in and then always this stand with Sonic. Oh, I had to play Sonic. So spent a lot of time in that shop playing Sonic and then go home with the Commodore 64 game. Yeah, twisted. Okay. Goodbye, Jonathan Dunn. Next game. Hey, sorry. Something at the front door. Back in a sec. She is back. We're going in this mode for a bit. Commodore 64 has a lot of good games, like Simpsons Arcade. Yes. Commodore? Never mind. All good. Out of breath. Why did I go full screen? Taking a moment. Had to also pick up something, so I walked the stairs up and down a couple of times. There was a delivery guy with a package for the wife. I needed to sign and I needed to show my ID and whatever. It was an important package, I guess. So out of it. Rolling Thunder, wasn't that good with the helicopter thing? Good game, if I remember it correctly. Some top-down shooting and shifting views. It's better in the arcade today. I think I had a lot of fun with this on the Commodore 64 as well. No, this is different. This is different. This looks different. This is not what I remember. What am I remembering? Yeah, some helicopter game. I have no clue what this is. I never played this. Probably downloaded it thinking it's the helicopter game. What's the helicopter game then? Weird game. Okay. What did that do? That did something. Restock bullets, I guess. Can't do that. Can we go to the top with this one? No. These guys or ladies, they're ladies probably, they can go up here. Why can't I? Ah, no. Huh? Okay, holding the button and up or something. Rolling Thunder is also on the NES. I had an NES, but this game? No. It's probably some movie tie-in, whatever. Horrible game. Oh, horrible. It's probably fine. Just not for me. This is not a childhood favorite. I don't know it. I want to see if this this Thunderblade, is that the one then? I'm now looking for the helicopter game. Mountain Run. Your kind of game, Ryan says. Are you thinking of Blue Thunder TV show? Oh yeah, Blue Thunder, that's the helicopter thing that's run sort of same time as Airwolf, I guess. There's a Blue Thunder game, it's not that good. I do like it because I played it as a kid a lot. Probably have it on my stick. So we do Blue Thunder and Airwolf next. I want to see oh. I want to see the good chopper game that came later in the C64 lifespan, which just has a good graphics, decent graphics going for it. And I remember it being really fun to play. And it was mind-blowing in the arcade. I played the arcade cabinet too. And then probably just so happy that I could also play it at home. It was sort of in an era where I already was like exploring arcade machines. From older years, from previous years, that were still sitting in roller coaster or theme parks and stuff. They had arcade halls usually there in the theme parks, with some older machines like Outrun, for example. And then I think this helicopter game that I'm thinking about was a newer machine, so it blew my mind. And then being able to play and Outrun and the helicopter thing back home on my Commodore 64 was just good fun. Good morning, Jeffrey, says Mark. Good morning, Mark. Happy to see you, man. Getting the C64U made me realize how many great games I missed out on when I had the Electron as a kid. Is the Electron that Philips thing? Or missed it again. I've seen the the name come by, but yeah, not if it is the thing I'm thinking it is. It was not like yet a good selection of stuff indeed. I can imagine then this is like, whoa, new world to explore, right? Hey Sega, is this the one? I think this is the one. Good fun with. Okay, flying. Yeah. I mean, for a Commodore 64 game that tries to do this amazing arcade thing, this is good fun. It will do it should do the 3D perspective switch during the second part of the stage. Can we hold the button? No, we need to tap. Annoying you guys with the no out fire. I'm not going to say I sank a ton of time in this one, but I was really happy this played in Commodore 64. Here we go. And this kind of stuff, I love it. Just like Outrun, I guess. I mean, it shares some Outrun vibe-ish, but then more of or Space Harrier or something like that. Whatever. And playing this, yeah, having this on your Commodore 64 just blew my mind as well. But the arcade is of course really good looking. At least for the time. And I suck. Yeah, the top-down thing was easier. So, yeah. Was impressive at the time. Yeah? This game looks rough, but still impressive. Yeah, that's exactly my thought. Okay, got that out of the way. Found it. Now we're going on a helicopter journey. Blue Thunder. A shitty game from 1984. We're going back in time, Reiner. Yay. Because it was mentioned on the chat. Yes. Now I need to play it. No cheats, guys. Stop it. It is. Simpler times. Let's see if we can do mission 1. Thank you for the fuel. Ready to take off. In this game, clouds kill you. You can control how they shoot at you. See? Sort of doesn't scroll nice. That's also why this part is hard. I need to dive earlier, not stay up there. That feels a bit weird, yeah. How that shot interacts with the scrolling. It's not right. Little issue there, eh? So if you should dive, I guess. There are clouds in this game that kill you. Did I say that already? So we fly over the clouds, and then I think normally I go down here. There is a reason for that. I don't know why exactly anymore. Something kills you if you stay up. Okay, we shoot that thing. In here we shoot this little thing. Oh, we can also shoot the thing in the front. Oh, we don't shoot that thing. We wait for the thing to shoot. I say thing a lot. I don't know what all these things are. Well, this is a machine gun or anti-air thingy inside a thing. Yes. Okay, did that. Now the part that gets me killed on the Mega 65, because the Mega 65 does it incorrectly. There's a weird hitbox detection thing going on here. See? Doesn't happen on the C64U. No, this was on me. And we need to redo the whole mission. Yes. Great game, right? Isn't this fun? And then mission 2 is the same, but they add things basically. Yeah. Hey, well, this is my last live, I think, so bear with me. We move to Airwolf, which everyone loves. I'm actually starting to like Airwolf. Alright, that's why you don't stay up. The Zeppelin kills you. Got that out of the way. Yeah, it looks like a FIC-20 game. Oh. Okay, I see what you mean. It looks like a type-in listing magazine game. Yeah, maybe. For type-in, this is actually quite Diversive, I guess. It's difficult to run C64 games. You never know if they will work. I remember watching FGN episodes. How many hidden gems? Is it hard to run C64 games? Maybe for people who didn't grow up with the machine. And they like getting a D64 image and are like, yeah, now what? Load? Oh yeah, that is all weird. I can understand that, maybe. Hey, sucks that I couldn't complete the level for freaking... I can do better. Whatever. Airwolf. Which I dubbed best game of 1984 at one point, but it's a 1985 game. Still don't know how that happened. Jeffrey not doing his homework, eh? No. Don't know what happened there. Airwolf, oh yeah. It's one of these iron grey masterpieces. Oh no, sorry, Neil A. Bate, of course. How can I say iron grey? Same era. According to one commenter back in the day when I was playing a lot of Neil A. Bate and a lot of iron grey games from 1983, 1984, 1985, he said they were mates. Because I joked that we were sharing design tips, game design tips with each other. Make it shitty. Yeah. It's probably not the case, no. They probably tried their best. It is the shit. It's not that shitty. It's a bit weird. And you have to constantly fight the gravity. It's annoying as fuck. And as a kid I couldn't get it. Couldn't make it happen. So I never got really far in this game. But it was like, oh, it's an open world exploration. That kind of bit was what stuck out to me. It was like, okay, good fun. You can go any place we like. Figure out little puzzles and stuff. The music, very short loop, really annoying. Quite soon. I think we need to press spacebar, but only slightly. Like a short press on the spacebar, because it alternates in and out of disabling and enabling the music really fast. It's programmed really nicely. What else did he do? The guy, the Neil A. Bate. Tokokomi Wolf, I guess. Also a masterpiece. Love these games. Huh? We prepare this bit for when we come back. I was almost there. I got myself killed. Pick up the guy. Ouch. Don't get it too much, Jeffrey. It's easy. Airwolf is easy, guys. Many people find this game frustrating. Jeffrey included back in the day. Still find it frustrating, maybe. But I got better at it. And then it's when the fun starts happening, I guess. Fuck! See how much fun? It's difficult to run C64 games. No, it's not. It is, yeah. Nice conversation. Oh, so much better. Hey, enough Airwolf. I did 3 missions, I think, on my channel. There are 5 in total, I'm led to believe. And then it sort of becomes like you need to do 2 missions in 1 mission or something. And it becomes really, really hard. I mean, we saw how easy it was to kill the Jeffrey. Eh? One of the hardest games on the C64? It is a really hard game. Yeah, I was already going on Ian Gray and Neil A. Bates. If they design games on the C64, I think it was actually the official the design philosophy. Like, if they could beat it, it wasn't hard enough. Something like that. So they kept making these things harder and harder and harder. Also, a reason for that was then you don't finish the game as fast because you need to train to get it beaten or something. I think that all that plays. But I think there are worse examples. Airwolf is playable, in my opinion. But many people, oh, it's Airwolf, let's play it. And then it's tough as nails. Yeah, I can see why that is a letdown and frustrating with it. Oh. GG, like hero with a helicopter. Yeah, somewhat, yeah. More satisfied than you beat a hard when you beat a hard game. Yeah, that is true. I was going on about it earlier in the stream already. Like, for me, when a game's challenging, then finishing the stage that you're stuck on is like the reward in itself. Seeing the next stage is the reward in itself. I don't even need to beat a game. Just beating a stage in a hard game is already like mini victory. Loving it. Oh, we talked about G.I. Joe earlier. They have a nice loader in there. Why does it say 2019? That doesn't make sense. Here, the Golden Talisman. That was an unreleased thing. There's also talking about exploration. It's actually following the Airwolf vibes, stage design-wise. But you're playing a guy and you're shooting bullets from your tummy. It's really weird. I found this later as Golden Talisman. I had the prototype named different, which followed different stages. So I actually don't know this game. But it looks exactly the same as the one that I had, but it's sort of a different level structure or whatever. But I don't think neither of these things not this one or the other one got actually released. Or did this one do get a release? Or am I actually confusing two games? Let's see. I'm confusing two games. This is a different one. I'm not even going to play this. Am I going to play this? Let's see what it is. Oh, it is the one. But this is also a cutscene and everything. The other one threw me straight in. Something with talisman still. This also had talisman in the title, right? I don't know why Airwolf graphics remind me of this. This is actually more simple. But the fun bit about this one is the exploration. Oh, this one even has a mini-map on the left bottom. Oh yeah, my version didn't. Oh, that's helpful. That's really helpful. Yeah, you can't jump out of the wall. Oh. I think we have to go to that chain over there, which we can grab. And the main appeal about this game is not graphics, guys, or sound, or music, or whatever. It's exploration. And you need to learn how to play it well. Can we jump from the chain? Jesus, why is this so hard? Great game, Jeffrey. I would prefer my original one, though. Oh yeah, did it. I think you have to compare this to something like... fucking hell. Okay. Kill. Atari 2600 Adventure, you know, the blocky thing from the top. It's also like fun, like exploring an open world. This has sort of the same feel to it, but then it's a side-scrolling platformer, a mode that I like. This Golden Talisman is really hard. There's a different Talisman version that I like better. What a great loading screen. It was probably really funny, right? They skipped right over it. Yeah, no, I understand why this wasn't released. And if it was, probably never really picked up. Little computer people. This is the Sims, guys. From the Sims is based on the Little Computer People. I know quite sure that happened, right? I've a lot of versions on it because it was actually failing, a lot of them, on my original bread bin. Don't know why. And then I really wanted my daughter to play it, so I got really a lot of versions. And also some versions have different guys, because let's boot one up. I don't know which one is good. Just checking this one out. For a tiny moment, I mean, this is not really a game, it's The Sims. Mountain Run. But if you got the disc back in the day, they had like a serial number of something in the disc, or like on they must produce the thing, right? But there was something like incrementing on the disc. So every disc had that one byte, sort of containing different information there. Is this working? And then the game reads from that byte, and then you get a different guy and a different dog in your house. Yes, so everyone had their own little computer person sitting in their Commodore. That was the story. But this is a version problem. There's just a ton of shit versions out there, I'm going to assume. I don't think this works. Maybe if you have like the tape version, that's probably safer to load up. And actually I had the tape version myself as well. Jacob says exploration is very hard. A bit of Price of Persia, a flashback. Prince of Persia, you mean? A flashback is a game Reiner really likes the Amiga, right, Reiner? Jackbase is still live, by the way, guys. Sometimes YouTube like drags you behind. If you're on desktop and you hover over the player, you should see a little live thingy in the left bottom. If there's not a red indicator in front of you, you're no longer live. I'm just saying because it felt like a comment on an earlier thing. Your brother liked it too. Flashback, right? Tim plus flashback? Never got the hang of flashback. And the other one. Oh, whatever. I was drooling over flashback pictures in the Power Limited, the magazine that we had in the Netherlands back in the day. Flashback for the Super Nintendo. I was like, I want to have it. But then I played it and I was like, yeah, not for the Jeffrey. What's happening in the top there? I do know we need to type something here. Yeah, oh yeah, the time of the day. You need to do it perfect. What is it right now? 11. Something is messy in the top. Normally doesn't work like that. It's probably fine. Just enter the time. The clock set to the time correctly above his computer over there. Our little computer person has a mustache and brown hair. Jeffrey's little computer person back in the day had yellow hair and no mustache. You can also have a bald guy. The color of the dog can change. Can you even have a cat? I don't know. He's now talking to people's... I think we can do like Commodore key P. No, not Commodore key P. Shift P. No. Control P. I don't know anymore. Control D. Doorbell ring. Control D is probably deliver dog food. D stands for dog food. So now he will get his dog food from the door delivery guy. Control D. D standing for door delivery and dog food, I guess. The whole shebang. There we have it. Now this is exciting gameplay, guys. Another world. Hey, that's the other one. Street Rod was awesome. I want to say Stolf. Stoif? Welcome, man. A mate and I finished that so many times. I love Street Rod as well. I really do. Could you finish it? I even can't remember. You get to race the king. It's probably then that you finish it if you beat the king in his black car. What are we doing? Little computer people. Light fireplace, please. Is this? Oh, what? Light fireplace. That's not how you say it. Oh, he's nodding. He understands my input. I do know the game likes it when you do please. You need to do please everywhere. Then he's like, yeah, I will do that for you. That's fine. If you don't do please, then he's like, well, fuck you. So I guess he got some wood. There it is. Mesmerizing, this guys. We always let him sit there, and then he will run out of food if you don't do deliveries and stuff. Then he gets sick, green face and everything, and go to bed. And then we were always laughing. We had this on, let him run out of food while doing something else, playing with our G.I. Joe action figures or something. And then come back and see him being sick. No, he's now upstairs. He's going to dance for us. It's the final thing we'll do. Then I have 30 minutes left to boot up something else still. I was going to watch some tele. Oh yeah. I didn't even know the television could make music. Forgot that. Hey, dance, please. What is happening with my S? Is my S broken? Not my ass, my S key. Yeah. It's probably also the game. Not really wanting to do the input fast enough. With the way I type please, I'm just too fast for the game to catch on, I guess. It's not the keyboard's problem. No. It's a game problem. There we go. He puts up a good tune. Oh yeah! Great game. Yeah, you can make him play the computer, brush his teeth, take a shower, go to bed if it is time to go to bed, write a letter to you. You can play games even with him, like a poker game or something. Play the piano is a thing. So what you can do in the game. Ha! Brain's kicking again. Okay, that was Little Computer People. Nice. You guys had suggestions, right? What was there? Play piano, yeah. Play piano, please. Street Rod. Is it on my stick, though? It might not be on my stick. What is the year again? Do we know the year? I archived it so nicely. Street Beat. Almost. Dick. Hey! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes. Okay. Let's do the mount and run, I guess. Oh, I put Burger Time in the description of this video. I didn't play Burger Time. Childhood favorite. Hey, this mount stuff doesn't work for me. Mount and run. We've tried it before already. Now, it is mounted. It is mounted, so we can do it normal operations right now. Oh, I should enable my fast loader maybe. Wait. Fiddly as fuck with the Final Cartridge 3 if it doesn't want to go into the menu. It's like Gideon's stuff from the Ultimate is like wedged in between or something. And then you can't use the Final Cartridge properly. To get around that, F1 and then power and reset. And just do a power cycle like this, soft power cycle. That should get it into the menu, I think. Or was it the reset? We tried this on stream already, but I forgot. Nah. At least it got the shit out of the way that we can get into this menu. From here we can go... Okay, lock on problem. This is my frame grabber. All kinds of issues now. Bear with me. Okay, it's back. We go to the desktop. Normally Final Cartridge should boot up in this. I'm led to believe. That's what I remember at least. Then we go to this basic, which is different. But then I have all my fast loading stuff enabled. Yes. So now I can look at the drive that is still... It's no longer mounted, okay. Disk. So let's mount it again. This one, C64 games by year. So somewhere over here. Street Rod. D64. Mounted disk. F7 is the directory. Kill. Can't kill. F5 is load. I think it was one of the auto loading things. No, this screen blanking means the fast loading of the Final Cartridge 3 is active. Okay, Jeffrey does Jeffrey. No. This works for the Jeffrey, this is fine. This is the way I did it back in the day. Ish. Without the hassle of getting into the menu. This will usually, people usually sort them by name. I understand that, Reiner. Sometimes I forget the name of the game. But nothing is perfect. But then I would have letters like A, B, C, D, E, F. I've had that system before where I did it all on the letter and then going into the A directory, getting all the games starting with A. It also makes sense, yes. You need to split it up somehow because if you get too many games on there in one folder, at least with the cartridge that I had and with the Mega 65, at some point it doesn't come through anymore. Okay, copy protection is bypassed like this. Cracker did it for us. We still have to answer. Repton 3 was my favorite on my Acorn Electron. It is available on C64 if you're interested. Oh, we can definitely check it out sometime. I hope I remember though. It's now in chat, and chat is less visible, of course, after this video is launched. So I hope I remember. Otherwise, remind me next time. Yeah, fun game. Well, have to check it out then. Oh, yep, getting my driver license. Do I have time for a coffee? Yes, one more coffee. We can do that. Stream has to end in the next half hour because I need to pick up the kids in the rain. Mounting the second disc. Oh yeah. I've tried, like pausing the stream sort of, with a little screen saying we'll be back. Go pick up the kids quickly. And then I need to feed them still. This is lunch, of course. And then try to be back here in 30 minutes or something, which is not possible. 45 minutes it usually became. And then continue the stream. But I didn't like that. It's too much hassle, and 45 minutes of a break. It's not nice for the stream either. And then I have kids in the house, you know. Back to the garage. No, we need to check. We have money, and we need to pick up one car. Let's see. Anyone want to make a suggestion? Which one I need to pick up? There was a 625 purchase on the previous page. A Dodge Custom Royal Lancer. Or we have the Ford Fairlane. Parts for upgrades later. So I have the Ford, the Dodge, and there should be another choice, right? Here, the Chevrolet. Runs good. Automatic transmission. Is this an EverDrive you're using? I love EverDrives. C64 can run off a SD card. I saw modern vintage gamer teach us gamers. Yeah, I have the SD card still sitting here. I can put that in my Ultimate 64U as well. And then it's always in there, easier than doing USB in and out, I guess. This is not an EverDrive, no, this is just... It used to be like this. This is sort of EverDrive-ish, a cartridge that you plug into your C64. And then also have disk operations. Sort of the same as, I guess, as EverDrive, right? EverDrive also has a cartridge, and then you plug in an SD card and then can load anything from that. Just load the ROM, yeah. Yeah, it shares similarities. But this is all built into this machine now. The technology from this is in there, yeah. It's the C64 Ultimate and U64 machine, indeed. Yeah, and it's the Founders Edition. Jeffrey's no longer center. This is gold. Crazy, I know. Hey, no suggestions? Jeffrey just picks one. Dodge. Buy it, yeah. It's yours, thank you. Loading. And there we have it. That's our car, guys. Pop the hood. Always tune the engine before you take it for a spin. Yeah. It's now two sit thingies, two sit channels going out of sync. You sync them up. Probably just in the middle, Jeffrey. I think that can change. Go with this, it's fine. I should have actually shown you that it now the car becomes faster. You can see that somewhere. Like a before and after the tune, you know. There's probably some here, car info. And then it says max speed. This thing just went up because I tuned my car. Yeah. There's only 2 gallons of fuel in there. Need to remind to refuel the thing. Auto transmission, so Jeffrey doesn't have to do that himself. It's actually nice. It's fiddly sometimes if you didn't do it in a while. Play this game. Let's take it out. Let's challenge someone and try to win some money. That's what the game is about. You win money, you buy upgrades for your car. At some point you buy new cars. Oh, maybe I should have done the fuel thing. Oh, let's go with 2 gallons of fuel. Who cares? It's probably fine for one race. So it's Eddie. He has the same kind of car. And you can pop the hood and see if he has a better engine or something. But now, next opponent. Oh, you can also look for an opponent. Opponent. Ernie. I don't know if this is a faster car or not, but let's challenge him. Why not? Click to challenge for a drag race, just for $10. He doesn't want that. If I do 50, he's like, oh yeah, let's do it. Is this car really shitty or something? Compared to my car? Normally that would take the challenge, right? No, we're so going to lose, but it doesn't matter. We just want to see a drag race. Alright. For $10. Then if I win, I get $10. If I lose, I have to hand over the $10 to him. If I win, then I hope it can cover for my my fuel and damages. But yeah, this is, you start doing the 50s things and get your car overperforming. How does this work again? I don't see anything on my dashboard change. Oh. Gear D. Gear D. That's weird. But yeah, it's automatic, of course. Yeah, I'm going to lose. So if it's just pressing up, I guess. For a drag race, it's just straight. You can also do the with the curves and everything, the turns. Race the guy. Oh, the car's picking up. But this game is good fun if you really get into it. For a stream, it's maybe too big and too sluggish to really get into. No, he's pulling away. But at least I've shown you that, and I'm also happy to see it works on the C64U. The Mega 65 had some issues. Tried to debug it on that one. And then I found a problem with the Mega 65's Commodore 65 mode. That's different from a real Commodore 65 prototype. Posted that on the GitHub. Did it with this game, yeah. On the channel. We'll scroll back a little bit in the videos. Love this game. That was the suggestion. Anything else? The final moments of the stream, guys. Do you want to see something? Let me know. Indiana Jones is here. I hope that it's the platformer thing that I played as a kid. It was actually quite well done. Stir browser with the sample? Might be. Italy 1990. This is a sort of a kick-off football thing. That's the one I had. I remember it being pretty good. Looked like Test Drive. Yeah, it reminds me of Test Drive as well. But in its own way, I think Street Road is a bit better. Test Drive has cooler cars. Test Drive is sluggish and I don't know. I don't know most of these games. Maybe there's just this one. And The Last Ninja 3, of course. Crazy cars. That's the thing on Amiga more. Maybe I downloaded it because of that. And Lemmings. Also more an Amiga thing for me. Burger Time. I said we're going to do Burger Time. I saw Burger Time later edition popping up. I'm going to play my kit version. It should be on the stick, right? There it is. The Interceptor version. Had this on cassette. It was a case that you could flip over. And then it showed a different game. And the cassette itself was also like, the front side Burger Time. Then you can flip it over, but you have to rewind the whole thing to get the other game. Which was maybe Centipede. Maybe. Or this other thing by Interceptor, Spider and the Fly. Probably Spider and the Fly. Which is an underrated, simple, old game that is really fun to play. People don't know about it. Spider and the Fly. Yes. This one people tend to know better. Burger Time. Childhood favorite. Really like this one. There are more Burger Times on the Commodore 64, I'm led to believe. That are shittier. I think I tested one on the channel even. Do we need to wait for the music to finish? Joystick is in port 2, maybe it's a port 1 game. They didn't adopt the standard yet. Yeah. No! Then maybe it's space to start. Joystick back in port 2? Yeah, it's a port 2 game. You just have to figure out how to start it. Probably space, because the button in Joystick port 1 behaves a bit like the space. That's why sometimes they opted for using port 2 instead. So they didn't have to handle that situation, I guess. Hey. I played so many versions now, I was led to believe that the egg would go with the burger down if it was on top of there. I guess it's only when you trap them in between in this version. God damn it, egg. This is good fun. Don't know how this looks for you guys. Simple graphics, Jeffrey. Oh no, this is my era. I grew up with these things. Played them to death. Oh yeah. Hands in the air. Yes. Sorry, now reading comments. Beautiful game. Looks like hard driving with RPG elements. That was the test drive, right? Oh, sorry, the Street Rod. Yes, it's awesome in that regard. Has a lot to offer. Lol, was that Fizz? Not sure what you're talking about. Nice to see you live once, Jeff. Oh, live. Sorry, live. Thank you, Roar. Roar TJR. Hard Handle 4932. It's one of the automated, auto-generated ones, right? Welcome, man. And yeah, cool. We're going to do this more often, every Wednesday mornings, and I'm quite sure I will do the Monday nights as well. You can swap in firmware, man. Yeah. I got killed there, yeah. JIF. What do you mean, Reiner, about the firmware? What am I missing? Oh, did well with the name pronunciation, yeah. You can swap in firmware, man, the joysticks. Reiner, I'm not sure what you're going on about. I lost my train of thought as well, I guess. Eee! Oh, the joysticks you can swap in the firmware. Ah, instead of taking it in and out of the plug here, the socket here. Yeah. So I don't screw over my joystick ports here on the machine as well. Oh, I get what you mean now. Sorry. Yes, I'm there again. I started the game with F1 now, I think. I guess that's how it's done. I already lost a life again. Yeah, it's. I guess we're getting 15 minutes left in the stream. You guys still have a suggestion? I guess we're going so fast through these games now. I can probably boot up one more. Or I will play my game, for fuck's sake, for a bit. Eh? Let me enjoy this for this one. I really like it. Can't tell you why. Looks so simple over all the later games, right? But that's the beauty of it. That's the charm. Come, sausage, come. Oh yeah. Eee! God damn it, egg! Oh yeah. Egg and sausage. Bonus! Oh, we need to get to the milkshake. Gives extra peppers. 2 extra peppers for the stage. Complete. You really need them to deal with these fuckers chasing you. Well, they're not really chasing, they're random. It feels always like they're coming where you are. Eee! I suck. JEF. Yeah, I'm going to boot up something else. Before I go all sweaty on this one. Definitely get farther in this game. Obviously. Froggers. Okay, yeah, it's a bit misspelled, I think, because the Parker Brothers version... Oh, here it is Frogger 5. That's probably how it ended up becoming Froggers here. Misspelling. Funny. Frog 5. It's just Frogger. The Parker Bros version. Is that the one with that also lists Sega? Is this the best one? Because you have a ton of Froggers on the system. This is a really early one. Doesn't list Sega, but it does remind me of it being the one that I liked best. Joystick port 1. Do it in the firmware, Jeffrey. No, I'm doing it like I always did back in the day as well. Switch it like that. Press the button again. Can't move. Spacebar resets the game. Joystick for 2 again, I guess. Try F1 for once, Jeffrey. Yeah. Oh, here we go. No, this is not my favorite version. It's a good version though, don't get me wrong. Yep, this is fine. There is one that says Sega in the bottom. Sega did, I think, the original arcade cabinet, I guess. Not sure who produced that version. It says like 1982 Sega or 1981 Sega in the bottom. And that one plays, I don't know, the most smooth. It's just Frogger, I know. But you can have some shitty versions of Frogger. What are you doing, Jeffrey? Killing myself in the wall. Eee. Okay. That was Frogger. You love burgers, that's why. This C64 version of Burger Time shoots more pepper than the NES version. Fizz was a weird one, blowing up balloons with your arse and such joystick breaker. Oh, that sounds like fun. You love burgers, that's why. Which is it then? I don't know. Yeah. Confusion, Reiner. Eagle Empire. This one comes up a lot in the comments lately. One of those Galaga inspired thingies. This is my Galaga back in the day. Before I discovered Galaga. Play it done. Again, simple game, of course. From an earlier time. Man, I haven't been in this one for so long. F1. Ah, it said player on keyboard. I have a problem, right? Z and X, Shift, lucky guess. Keyboard controls. But you can definitely play this with the mouse, with the joystick as well. You can't do the Galaga thing where your ship gets beamed up and you can then play in a way that you get your second ship next to you with double shootings. That's not in this game, no. I think there should be another control because pushing back on the stick should get you a shield. That one. Space. You don't have them indefinitely. I don't know how much you get that. How many or how long. I think if you keep the space or back of the stick, if you hold it, your shield stays on. So there is maybe a timer, but it doesn't list the timer anywhere. I have to say, playing this again now, yeah, not the best. Just because I had it as a kid, eh? I needed to boot it up again. I'm a really fan of Galaga nowadays. Love Galaga. And Arla Soft or something did a really good port of the arcade to the Commodore 64. So you can pick that up from itch.io, I think. Really arcade vibes with that one. The original arcade vibes. Hey, Commodore key also works for shootings. Oh yeah. 10 minutes left. Let me see comments. C64 version of Frogger runs smoother than the NES version. Interesting. And I even think this wasn't even the best, the smoothest version. This is a smoother one. Like I said, from Sega. Very fan of the Last Ninja series, or Giant Sisters. Absolutely love those games. Yeah, I played a ton of Giant Sisters, I have to say. I loved Last Ninja, the way it looked. Really cool, of course. And then I got the Last Ninja 2 from my nephew. Couldn't boot it up, but could get into the loading thing, where you have like the loading. You have the interface already, and says the level that is loading, I think. And while being in there, you could press 1 to 5 to change the loading tune. That is my Last Ninja 2 experience. I think it was Last Ninja 2, or Last Ninja 1 even. Doesn't matter. Yeah, Last Ninja 1. Last Ninja 1 loader. So, that's all the Last Ninja I got, personally, at first. And then, in the late years, in the 90s, I got a cassette with the Last Ninja Remix, which is a different version of the Last Ninja 2. Played that, couldn't finish the first stage. I just couldn't get out of the park. Start with the park, you know. I still liked it. I mean, it was awesome to see. I couldn't play it, though. Buena version of the Phoenix. This is about Eagle Empire. Phoenix is... I can't speak Spanish. Oh, well, at least you got the experience the awesome moves. Yes. The remix version had not tuned by was not by Matt Gray, but by a Dutch guy, I think. Forgot the name. Also had good music, and the first Last Ninja also loved the loading music, especially because that's what I grew up with, and I couldn't play the game. Final moments of the stream. This is so good, guys. Park Patrol. This is so good. So for anyone who doesn't know Park Patrol, let me spin that up quickly. Space. F1 to start, one player game. Oh, run stop. Space. Let me live now. No. F1 to start, right? It said so. No space. Menu. One player. It says so there. Port 1. And switch it over. Oh yeah. Pick up the leader from the level. You can water this plant by running into it, and it does a ding ding ding, but you can't do it indefinitely. You have to wait for a bit now to get back there. Guys in the water you can pick up for extra points. See, can't water it now. You do a ding ding. If you no ding ding. If you get a plant grown, you get a power up. If you pick the flower, you can move faster for a while. I need to save these guys. If you leave them in the water for too long, you die. My energy is running out. I can get supplies from here. This went 1,000 from my supply in the bottom left. Back to energy. Pick up these guys. So you have a ton of shit going on, so to say. Try to comment on it really fast. I know it was a bit too much, maybe. And that makes this game really good. I mean, graphically, it's fine, I guess, for the era, 1984. It looks kind of fun. But this is not the best of the best, of course. The Commodore 64 can do way more. But for the early game, this was great. Oh yeah, picked up all the litter. Next stage. Hey from the UK. Park Patrol? Yes. Frostbite is a better Activision at iPort. I played a recent thing. I think they... Was there even a Frostbite back in the day, I wonder? I know probably Arlasoft as well. Or someone like that on the itch.io did a Frostbite one. I played the original Frostbite on my Xbox, actually. The 2600 version. Ah, fuck, that guy was not the one. The other one was that guy was just waving, and the other one was actually drowning. Fuck. Can't touch the swimmers if they're not asking for help, Jeffrey. Okay. Yeah, Frostbite is an awesome game. I think this one is more interesting than Frostbite, though. But Frostbite plays really well. Yes. A lot of fun with that one. If I throw a little thingy in the water, that actually gets rid of the snakes for a tiny moment, but it drains energy like crazy. That's why I now need to go back to the hut and pick up energy from my supplies. Oh fuck. Running out of energy means you're dead, and I was almost out of energy because I threw another thingy. It's of course it's a button to jump out of your boat. That only works at the shore here, at the edge. And then if you're a tiny bit off, you throw an energy thing in the water. Hop. You can do frostbite things with the little logs in the water, like stand on them. But then he goes and then you have to balance it or something for bonus points or whatever. I have to figure out that mechanic again. I'm not going to show you. I can't do it now. It's just hard. Frostbite, thumbs up. Yeah. I also get a thumbs up for the Jeffrey. I really like that game. And the version that I played is, I don't know if there's an original version, but I know there is a recent homebrew kind of thing. I think from the HAO or something. It was well done. It's probably the best version of Frostbite to date, I'm going to say. Go to guess. Because it feels like the original 2600 version, but enhanced. With better graphics and sit sound. Someone's asking for help, so let's save the guy. It's good to do it anyhow. It's not only because you get killed if you leave him in the water for too long, but it's also 1000 points. There's a 2000 points even, I think. Whoa. And the points help you get lives, extra lives in the pocket. So this prolongs your game better if you keep picking them up. Look at my points going up. Not even sure if it's only 2000. It's a lot. It's 5000 maybe even. Fuck. Another help. There's only 1 liter left, but now I prefer to go save the guy for points. So if you really get sweaty about the game, that's how I play it. Every opportunity. He was waving. Did I miss the guy? Where was he? Holy shit. Yeah, see, this is how the game is played. Yeah. Well done, Jeffrey. And I should have watered the plant. Whatever. Final moments in the stream, guys. I'll do a round of comments before we leave. Let's do that now. Or a round of chat. How are you fighting the C64U? Tempted to get one, but hard to justify it to the wife, as she hates my original C64 setup. I've got killing the music for a bit. How do I like it? My first moments were a bit fiddly, I have to say. Cartridge that didn't go in well. Other things I can't remember even anymore. But having a good time, just knowing how to operate the machine a bit better. I have a Mega 65 as well, of course, FPGA machine that can do a decent Commodore 64 as well. But if you want to do Commodore 64 stuff, this is the preferred one to go for. Yeah, I'm really loving FPGA nowadays, and this is the C64 FPGA experience, I guess. And it being gold is fun, but I would have loved the beige model as well, I guess. Yeah. You're tempted to get one, but it's hard to justify. She hates your original C64 setup. Yeah. Yeah, how are you going to justify it then? This one is for the TV downstairs. So she will love that. Can't help you there. Sorry. Lucky my wife is not bitching about it. Then probably, if she would have bitched about my retro games, then probably out of the door with the wife. You actually can... This is... Oh, alarm. Jeff needs to leave soon. Still a bit of coffee left. Roar actually cannot remember playing this back in the day, but it does look great. And for 1984, this is looking very good. I guess only beaten by Summer Games. Oh yes, Summer Games. I have to get into the Epic series again. I played a lot of winter games back in the day because that's the one I had. A guy owned me. Steven Jennings. Good for you, mate. Cheers, man. I don't know which guy owned me though. Yeah. Summer games are good, yeah. And Paw Patrol, love it. I think we're going to close up for today. Yeah. Oh, good video. Yeah, good stream. Yes. Time to pick up the kids. Guys, if you didn't subscribe yet, please subscribe to the Jeffrey. We're getting 2,000 subscribers this year. Yes, let's do it. I'm 750 now. Getting there. Yes. Then you never hear me talk about subscribers again. Eh? 1,000 is all I need. Gets the channel monetized. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's a goal. Thank you for joining, guys. Thank you. Great stream. Thank you. Great stream. You always put me in a good mood. Happy. Cheers, guys. Good to see so many joining the chat today. My Wednesday streams are always a bit more tame. And I'm actually thinking, yeah, starting to get more interactions going. That's super cool to see as well. Superb. My wife is gonna hate me as it's getting C64U now. Good luck, man. Good luck. Oh yeah. Base model or gold? Or the in-between one. What was it again? Starlight edition. Yeah. I better get to my kids. Otherwise they're like, where is daddy? Where's daddy? Help. Teacher. Teach. Teach. Yeah, do I say that right? Yeah. Good luck, Steve, indeed. Happy divorce. Okay. Cool. Love it. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Cheers. Oh, I need to do this proper. Holding the 4 seconds and then timing it together with 1, 2, 3. We didn't stop streaming. I stopped recording. I didn't time it.